Net.
Today, the part of Paul Cramer is being played by Shane McRae.
Hey, sleep late? If I had my way, we'd never get out of bed.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing here?
I came by to see how you're making out in your new place. I see you are.
Very, very funny, Rex. So what's the real reason? What do you want? Because I know you always want something. Hey, you.
Hey. You know, I'm really looking forward to our weekend down the shore.
Me too. Hi.
Hello, Nora. Hey, Daniel.
Oh.
Hi, kiddo. Hey, so, excited about spending a few days with your dad?
Yeah, well, I wish you could be there, too.
But this is a guy's only weekend, son. Don't you remember? No girls allowed.
Yeah, and on that note, I think I'd better head out. I've got something to take care of before our trip. Okay. See ya. Bye.
So, what do you manly men have planned for the weekend, huh?
Barbecue.
Ooh.
Big barbecue steaks. You know, best steaks on the East Coast.
Ay. Oh, boy. If I don't go shopping, you're going to have nothing but canned beans. Okay.
Go with her, Dad.
Hey! Wait just a minute here. I'll have you know I'm pretty good at picking out a steak myself.
You're right, though, son. You know, this takes an expert. Plus, I got to pick up all my ingredients for that secret Texas barbecue sauce of mine.
You know what? You're a busy man. Why don't you just give me the ingredients and I'll pick it up for you?
Let me just stop you right there.
What?
No.
Come on.
She's been after my secret recipe,
man.
like, for years.
Come on, you could drop me off at home and you can go shopping together.
Of course, I can understand why you've come. But just your very presence here in Landview is going to be a disaster. Don't you think I know that?
What's going on?
How did you hear about El Tiburón?
Okay, there are rumors about the shark in all the Puerto Rican papers lately, and there are also people that say that he's been terrorizing people for months. And also, rumor has it that he was the one that put the hit out on your father.
Oh, I thought that was a man that went by the name of Padilla. But if this man is trying to put the Santi organization back together...
No. El Tiburón is not going to reunite the Santi family because he's dead.
How much do you need?
Now, why would I come to you for money? You just locked up your entire fortune in a blind trust for your non-existent children, which, by the way, is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Maybe she was sick of freeloaders like you banging on the door every time you maxed out your credit cards.
Yeah, okay, here's $2, Flyboy. Why don't you go grab some coffee?
Okay, could you please stop it, the both of you? Come here. Listen to me, I know that you're worried about me, but everything is good, okay? You know, my money is paying our expenses, and all of Paul's paychecks is going into the savings account, so it's good, it's good.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. Now, I have to go get in the shower before Kevin gets here with the trust documents. See ya.
It's not too late. She hasn't signed on the dotted line.
The trust stuff's Natalie's business.
You can't be too happy about it, though. Natalie may like living paycheck to paycheck, but I can tell you enjoy the good life. Listen, I'm working on something that might bring in a nice chunk of change if you're interested.
Sounds illegal.
It's a straightforward insurance scam. Everybody wins, nobody gets hurt. Unless, of course, you like being Kevin's beck and call day and night.
You're right. That guy treats me like dirt. He's divorcing my sister Kelly and rubbing her nose in it. The sleazebag's out with a different babe every night.
Last night was incredible.
I had fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's Kevin Buchanan. What's the latest on the case against Todd Manning? Hey, he used David Vickers as a front to buy Craze. That's fraud. Listen to me. Either you put together a case to get the cell thrown out, or I'll find another law firm to handle my family's business.
The gallery gets the insurance money for the stolen art. The art gets sold to a private collector, no questions asked, and we walk out with 10,000 bucks apiece.
But we still have to steal the paintings. Last I heard, that's called robbery.
The guards are in on it. All we have to do is stop the truck, grab the paintings, load them into our van, and we're home free.
If it's so easy, why don't you just do it yourself?
It's gotta happen fast. I need an extra set of hands. And, well, since you're practically family...
There are easier ways to make a quick buck. Natalie, Rex and I are going out for sandwiches. You want anything?
Orange juice.
You got it. Let's go.
Where?
I know a horse that's a sure thing.
Your grandfather, Carlotta and Manuel's father, went by the name L.T. Barone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am. I used the databases at the newspaper to dig up old archives from a local Puerto Rican newspaper, and I found these. Apparently, in the 50s, before Antonio Espinosa took over the family jewelry business, he was a pretty famous boxer who went by the name of the Shark, and there is a quote about him somewhere. It's right there. The smell of blood drove him into such a frenzy that no opponent could withstand. He retired undefeated, and after that, he kind of turned on the idea of violence and became a changed man.
Does Antonio know about this?
He's never mentioned it before, and the way Carlotta's been keeping secrets.
Yeah, I asked Angelina about my grandfather once. She told me that when my father took up a life of crime, that they had a huge fight and that they never spoke to each other again. You know, I tried to find out more, but every time I asked, Angelina would get upset and tell me not to pursue it. Can I keep these?
Of course, they're copies.
Thank you for giving me back a little bit of my past. But obviously, my grandfather cannot be El Tiburon who's trying to resurrect the Santi organization, because he's been dead a long time.
We were just talking about Tico and Sonia. Just talking. Excuse me, I've got to go take care of something in the kitchen. And Helena, it's getting late.
Yes, I should be going as well, too.
Sonia?
Excuse me?
She said you were talking about Tico and Sonia.
Oh, just what it's like to raise children.
You know, Angelina, maybe I'm wrong, but ever since we met, it seems like you wanted to say something to me. But for some reason, you're holding back.
No, It must be because I'm always nervous. A new country, so many new people.
You do know that you can trust me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so fixated on your locket.
It's, Tico's mother, Isabella, when she was very young, and her children, little Manuel, who died, and Augustico.
She's beautiful.
Yes. And very innocent. Too innocent to survive.
Angelina, please. I need to know if Sonia and Tico are involved in something that might hurt the people I love.
Am I interrupting something?
I asked Angelina to tell me more about the Santi side of the family.
Why don't you just come by Caliente later? I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Caliente?
The club formerly known as the Hookup. I just finished a remodel. I think you'll like it.
Maybe later, when we're through.
Antonio, what can Angelina possibly tell you that Tico and I can't?
Maybe she remembers more from before you were born.
Sorry, Tico needs to see her. Now, come on, Tia. I'll take you back to Lion's Heart.
I hope we can talk. Again.
I am sorry. I have told you everything I know.
John McBain was questioning me about some Padilla goon that he thinks got himself killed in Llanview.
Yes, he told me he was going to call you.
Well, I told him I don't know anything, but if one of Jaime's guys got to town, there's going to be more. Why don't you come by the club later? I feel so much safer when you're around.
Actually, no, I didn't really want you to see this. What? I'm sorry, I didn't want you to see that.
It's okay, I don't remember them. I was just a baby when they were killed.
I can't imagine what it must have been like to grow up without parents.
Angelina used to tell me stories about my mother every night before I went to sleep. It's like she wanted me to always remember who my mother was. And Manuelito. That's what she called my brother, Manuelito. And I always wondered what it would have been like to, you know, grow up having a big brother that could show me the world.
You know, I found a lot of mention of El Tiburon in the local Puerto Rican society pages. Apparently, he was quite the ladies' man.
The little jewelry maker?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when he was young, he was a boxer. He was a kind of a celebrity. He went to all the socials, and from what I've read, he was a pretty talented dancer. I guess that's where Antonio got it from.
My cousin, the detective, he dances?
He's amazing. And what about you? Did you inherit any of El Tiburon's talents? I'm really not very good.
Consider it research. You did ask the question.
Yo te quiero decir que te llevo conmigo cuando pienso en tu mirada y otra vez te lo digo aunque ahora estoy.
I can't believe how much money you lost on that stupid nag.
Keep it down. I don't want Natalie to hear.
I'm not going to say anything. The way she's been acting, she's liable to kill the messenger.
Her dear, devoted brother.
All right, look, are you with me on the Van Heist or not? Because that is a sure thing.
Until we get caught.
We won't get caught.
I'll think about it.
Don't wait too long. This thing's gone down with or without you.
Darn it, I forgot the juice.
Mail came.
Anything good?
Your bank statement. According to this, you only have $50 in the account. The same $50 that you opened the account with.
You opened my mail?
It's our savings account. You said you put your whole paycheck in it.
I did. Maybe you read it wrong. Well, this is messed up, but it's the bank's fault. I'll go down there and straighten it out right away.
You know what? I have had to live with this my entire life with Roxanne, and I do not want to do it again.
I am not Roxy. First of all, you ever seen me in a zebra print? I'll fix this. But if I come back with bleach blonde hair, run for your life. How am I going to come up with $950 by tomorrow?
Star, you have to help me. My mom's going away overnight with Mr. Coulson. You know what, Star? Ever since you met Travis, you don't even care about me anymore. I'm not your friend.
Okay, Bo, I think your quest for the perfect piece of meat is gone a little too far.
What they don't keep the best stuff out there in the cases. I mean, you know that. Besides, that's the way Pa always did it.
He picked out his own meat?
For family barbecues, you bet. Hey, Clint and I used to go to the butcher with him. Of course, most of the beef there, we brought there for slaughters.
Oh, yeah, charcoal grilling the family pet. How charming.
You people from Chicago, you crack me up. Chicagoans. You love a great steak,
we do.
Right? Yeah, but you never, I mean, heaven forbid, would you consider where it actually came from?
You. But that guy better hurry, because I'm getting icicles for earrings.
You know, I wasn't around Matthew a lot while he was growing up. So I want him to have these great memories, you know, of us together, you know, like the ones that I had. You know, Pa, he used to wake us up like at the crack of dawn because Clint and I were always in charge of putting up the firewood, you know. And for barbecues, that would have to be hickory, of course.
Of course.
So we dig a big pit, you know, and start burning the wood. Be coals, throw more wood on coals until the whole thing was just like these orange, glowing, white-hot coals. Mm.
You make hard work sound fun.
Those were good days.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but I've got some great beef. Just arrived. Perfect for what you're looking for. Excellent choice, Commissioner. I'll have your steaks in 10 minutes.
Oh, they had guns. I mean, they could hurt them. They could kill them.
All right, I'm on it.
Yeah, the door doesn't open from the inside. Did you know that? It doesn't open from the inside.
Don't panic.
Okay. But if we can't get the door open, Bo, we're going to freeze to death in here because this is a freezer. That's why.
Don't panic.
Are you getting a signal?
Can't hear me now? Can't hear me now? God. This place is locked up as tight as a drum.
It's just like living with Roxanne all over again. You know, and I totally jumped down Paul's throat. It didn't even occur to me to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Chill, Nanny. He's probably at the back right now straightening things out.
I know, but I feel like such a jerk. I mean, here I am defending him to every single person that I know, and I practically accuse him of stealing.
I would have thought the same thing.
Yeah, I wonder if they're right.
Who?
Mom and Jess and Kevin. You know, they all say that Paul just wants to be with me because I'm rich. I'm hardly speaking over it, you know?
You don't have money anymore, okay? You signed it all away. You live in a retro rat hole, stylish in a down-low, funky kind of way, but hardly the home of an heiress. And Paul's still here. What does that tell you?
I mean, he's such a great guy, you know, and they just don't see it. They don't know him.
You don't have to tell him to me. I like him okay. Roxy does too. And as long as he's with you, he's family.
Thank you.
Just calling it like I see it.
You know, Paul is a lot like you. Maybe a little too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you both have very good hearts. And you both don't really know how to stay out of trouble.
I am a model citizen these days. I swear.
I know. And I also know that you're probably very upset on the fact that RJ took Ultraviolet away from you. So listen, you're not planning on doing anything stupid to get it back, are you?
I don't need you today.
I know. I was wondering if I could have 5 minutes of your time.
1 minute. Come on. You better be here to tell me that you're making up with Kelly. Divorce hearing's coming up. I'm counting on you to feed me the information about her legal strategy. Remember that?
You're asking a lot.
Well, I pay you a lot.
Fine. I'll handle it. I'm a good employee. I'm called 24/7. When you beat me, I'm there. I don't complain about flying long distance.
Well, it's your job, Paul.
I'm just reminding you.
Yeah, look, if you're here for a raise, forget it, all right? You've only worked for me a month.
No raise. I just need a favor.
You're kidding.
In advance. Just until I can get things squared away.
You just moved in with my sister and you're already in financial trouble?
How is this?
Just like Antonio, you're a wonderful dancer.
Well, it's easy to be a great dancer when you have a wonderful partner.
Could I, have something to drink, like a glass of water or something?
Of course.
Déjame quieta.
Excuse me. Are you all right?
Jessica, I didn't know you were here.
Is your arm all right?
I am fine. I'm going upstairs to lie down.
I'll be right up.
Is she okay?
She forgot to take her medication. She's got a bad heart. I've got to watch her like a hawk.
Yeah, my mother's the same. She just had surgery.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yes, thank God.
Oh, so then you understand. I mean, she takes so many medications, and the slightest mistake really throws off her whole system. I mean, she almost passed out in the diner. I was just lucky that I got to her before she wound up in the hospital. So I'm gonna go check on her, okay, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you very much. Can I ask you something?
As a journalist?
No, actually, this is, off the record. Does Sonia dislike Angelina?
No, she loves her like a mother. Why would you think that?
Listen, you've got enough to worry about without adding me to your list. Besides, I kind of like being on the right side of the law for a change.
Rex, you cannot snow me, all right? I know you're up to something, and my radar says it's something big.
Well, your radar's been known to malfunction.
Okay, look. You have been doing so well, and, I really can't afford to bail you out anymore, so please don't get in over your head.
Well, you could adopt me. I could do big things with that trust fund.
We adopted each other a long time ago.
Buck up, sis. I may not win Humanitarian of the Year, but I'm putting a lot of hours in the community center.
Listen, I hate to break it to you, Rax, but it doesn't count as volunteer work when you have to hand a timesheet in to the judge.
I am almost done with my community service. I am talking about extra time. I'm into it.
I know. Actually, your design work was really nice.
Yeah, you know, Vicky's right. If I'd thought of it earlier, maybe I'd have been an architect.
It's not too late.
Yeah, it is. But my restaurant would have been awesome if RJ hadn't jerked me out of it.
Hey, stop. Don't even think about RJ or Lindsay, okay? You are so much better off without those two bringing you down.
So I'm going to do things right this time, Maddie, I promise. Oh, and, so don't worry about Paul. I got your back.
I'm not in financial trouble. I'm temporarily tapped out after the move. I want to take Natalie away for the weekend.
Forget it, Paul. I know who and what you are. You'll do anything for free money.
You said you wanted me to take care of your sister.
That's right. I do.
I love Natalie. I would never hurt her.
Yeah, well, you love Kelly, too. But that didn't stop you from blackmailing her, did it? Look, the only reason you're working for me is because Natalie asked. I got my eye on you, all right? You do anything to upset my sister, you're gonna have to answer to me. You got that? And get out of here.
Balsam. It's Paul Cramer. I want to meet.
Any chance you see who put this on my desk?
No. Antonio, have you seen Nora?
Not for hours.
Please, somebody open the door. We're in the freezer. We're locked in the freezer. Oh, God. I would think they would have emptied the cash register and left by now.
I think this is a hostage situation.
Hostage situation? Well, what do you suggest, Sherlock? Should we surrender to hypothermia?
No. Listen, I'm on it, okay? Why don't you just keep banging with that,
I think it's ham.
Well, I think you better start using beef.
What is it with us? Seriously, what is it with us lately? I mean, what are we, jinxed?
No, we're not jinxed. We're cursed.
I mean, really. First it was the bacteria and being quarantined, and then we got stuck in an elevator, and now this. You know, they say things come from threes. If we get out of this...
Right now, let's just focus on getting out of here before we're slabs of meat.
Yeah.
Please, somebody! Hello? Bo? What if they're dead?
What? No, don't go there, okay? We didn't hear any gunshots.
We're in a freezer. For all we know, a bomb could have gone off and we wouldn't have heard it. Bo?
If that butcher was able to call the police, this whole place could be surrounded right now.
Okay. Yeah. Could be surrounded. And then it could turn into a standoff. And that could last for hours. Or days. Up to a week. We wouldn't make it. Trapped in the freezer. They wouldn't even know we're here. The police wouldn't even know we're here, Bo. Oh, my God. Help! Please help us! Help us now!
Hey, Kevin.
Hey.
Come in.
Nice place.
Well, I like it a lot. And I like it better than Lamfair. Lamfair's just a little too big. Kind of feel lost there in, the cottage.
Too many memories, right?
So, trust documents, you have them?
Right here. You sure you want to do this? I mean, we could work something else out. Then, if you change your mind,
No, I won't. I won't. Where do I sign?
Okay. Go. Here.
Thank you so much for doing this. Now, no one can say that Paul's after me for my money. And thank you again for not giving me any grief.
Well, thank you for helping me protect the family against Todd Manning.
Anytime. He's not really my favorite person. My life would have been a lot different if it weren't for him.
Listen, I don't know if I should tell you this.
Well, Kevin and I are going to have to.
Paul came by earlier today, asking for a loan. Said he wanted to take you out for the weekend.
But he said that he went to the bank earlier because the statement came up short, but he was going to fix it.
Well, maybe he's just trying to surprise you. You know, took out some money.
No, it was a bank error.
Okay, well, you know, I could call your bank manager, clear it up, but it's up to you, really. Do you want to know the truth about the man you live with?
Got your message, what's up? I have half a mind to beat Kevin Buchanan's old pulp. I'm practically his brother-in-law, and he still treats me like something he scraped off the bottom of his shoe.
This is all very interesting, but what's it got to do with me?
Simple. The van heist? Count me in.
Well, Sonia was mad at Angelina for something, and when she tried to leave, she grabbed her arm. It looked like she really hurt her.
Angelina and Sonia are like mother and daughter. I mean, they argue, but it never lasts.
Well, my mother and I fought, especially when I was a teenager, but this seemed different.
Well, you know, different cultures, different families. You know, if you spend time here, and I hope you will, you know, you'll see that they love as fiercely as they argue. I mean, they would never really hurt each other.
Well, I should go.
Let me walk you to the door. Thank you for the articles about my grandfather.
You're welcome. If I find any more, I'll be sure to bring them by. Hello, handsome. I have a surprise for you.
Smell this.
It smells like perfume. It's kind of familiar. Whose is it?
I don't know, but someone left it on my desk. I can't figure out what it means.
Oh, my God. September 17th, 1976. That's the date that Chico's mother and brother were killed in that car bombing.
Well, why would someone leave me this date?
Sonia! What did you do to Angelina?
Nothing.
Well, Jessica saw it.
I didn't even know she was here.
You know you're supposed to treat her with respect. Always. If you can't do that,
Chico,
you know.
I was upset. Okay, everything was going according to plan, and I go down to the diner, and I find her talking to Antonio.
What about?
I don't know. She wouldn't tell me, but I brought her back here, and I made it very clear to her that she's not to talk to anyone about anything. I didn't hurt her.
Where is she now?
She's up in her room.
Where is Carlota?
I don't know. She left.
Matthew, it's Daniel Coulson. Is your mom still there?
She left a long time ago with my dad for the weekend.
I can't do this anymore. I can't. My finger's gonna crack off. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna take a little.
No. You keep moving. Just keep moving. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm moving. Oh. Hey, Bo.
What?
You know, if we bang on the pipes, the sound may carry more.
Yeah.
Bo.
What's wrong?
I can't feel my fingers.
All right. Now, okay, just put them under your arms. Put them up under your arms, all right? Won't you just...
Don't take your jacket off.
No. Relax. Just relax. We're going to get out of this, okay? We always do, right?
What if we don't get out of this?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Lakeview is filled with the next One Life to Live.
Have either one of you seen Nora?
What if we die? What's going to happen to Matthew?
I thought you might want to take a little trip down memory lane.
Angelina, I want to talk to her now.
Watch Soapography today at 6 and explore the person beyond the character. Part of SoapNet's Saturday 6-Pack.